Two's Mark Boyle.
He is on the west side of Houston with more on how road crews are preparing for icy conditions. He joins us live. Mark, we know they started prepping things last night.
And those preparations continued this morning. The state says it is ready, the city and counties, and TxDOT, where we are, it says it is ready as well as anyone can expect to be. However, even with all the preparations in place, there is growing concern now that there is going to be ice on the roads tomorrow. TxDOT crews are finalizing preps right now for possible ice on the roads overnight and into tomorrow morning.
We work with law enforcement on those issues, so we'll shut down things if need be. But we want to make sure the traveling public, they play a big role in this. If there's no need to go out or need to run that errand, stay home.
Magnesium chloride, a chemical used to prevent ice from forming, has already been sprayed on potential problem spots like bridges and overpasses. Harris County and the 5 surrounding counties have all been included in the anti-icing process ahead of the storm. TxDOT posted these signs warning drivers Thursday morning.
We've activated our emergency operations center. We're out constantly in contact with law enforcement, with folks out at, we have our folks out at TranStar and other locations, and of course we'll have folks out in the different parts of the county.
TxDOT says if there is ice that forms, it also has the ability to dispatch crews with sand trucks to break apart the ice. And the roads aren't the only issue. School workers are trying to make sure heating equipment is up to speed. Alief ISD crews spent the morning at Taylor High, making sure plant operations are in working order.
Well, what we're doing today is inspecting the circuitry to make sure the switches are operational, the fuses are operational, so the heat comes on when it's supposed to tomorrow morning.
Okay, let's talk about cancellations just for a minute. KDISD sent out a notification earlier saying all morning activities will be canceled, including basketball practices on Friday. Nothing about school closures just yet. We can confirm, however, that school districts are in meetings right now discussing that. HISD says there is a meeting scheduled for 1 o'clock this afternoon to discuss school closures for tomorrow. Of course, the concern is if there's ice on the roads, it will cause just a lot of issues with commuters and school buses out on the roads. Now, as for the airports, we are told that there's an emergency meeting going on there as well, discussing de-icing. There are 15 de-icing trucks at Bush, 2 de-icing stations at Hobby. So there's a lot going on here right now as preparation is getting underway for the storm that is on the way into town. For now, reporting live on the west side, Mark Boyle, KPRC Local 2.
Mark, thank you very much. Meantime, an Arctic blast continues to